This is the BMW F80 M3 CS, the last of the legendary bloodline. It's the final pure M3 before the world went digital, hybrid, and quiet. Built for one reason only, to remind everyone what the BMW M used to stand for: raw performance, mechanical feel, and driver connection. The CS stands for Competition Sports, in case you are wondering, and it's not just a badge, it's a promise. BMW stripped, tuned, and sharpened the already aggressive F80 M3 to create something truly special. It's lighter, looks angrier, and a lot rare, which makes it one of the greatest M3s I think was ever built. I mean, look at this car. Look at that front end and tell me that this car doesn't just look timeless. The F80 M3 CS takes everything from the standard M3 competition and dials it up to 11, maybe even 100. The carbon fiber bonnet, roof, and lip spoiler don't just look good, they cut weight. The front end of this car truly breathes aggression, with massive air intakes feeding air into the twin-turbo S55 engine underneath. Every vent, curve, every carbon fiber accent serves a purpose. It's not just there for aesthetics, it's there for a purpose. Now, under the sculptured hood lies the heart of the beast, a 3-liter twin-turbo inline-6 engine, producing 454 horsepower and 600 Newton meters of torque. It's the same as 55 found in the M4, but in this CS variant, it's retuned for sharper throttle response and a harder mid-range punch. 0 to 100, well, that comes in at just 3.9 seconds, and it feels even quicker behind the wheel. Now, can you guys comprehend 600 Newton meters of torque? Can you comprehend how quick 3.9 seconds is from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in a family sedan? That is just wild. And for those of you who are wondering, how does the 3-liter inline-6 sound like in the CS? Well, here's a clip of it idling because I couldn't get the initial startup. I'm sure you guys can't even tell that this car is on. That's how loud this thing is. Oh my days, bro. Oh, yeah. Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me that sounds amazing. I mean, did you hear that? Did you hear that? That sounds amazing. It is so, so loud. And you could. I'm not saying you definitely can. It's a maybe. Yeah, it's definitely a maybe. Could live without this car without an exhaust, because the cold start, it's very, very loud. And that's good because you can let the mice, the cats, the rat, the ants, your neighbor, your wife, your watch, your dog, whatever it may be, that you have an M3 CS with carbon fiber accents and a carbon fiber hood. Even the tips are carbon fiber. Now, stepping inside the M3 CS, you are not greeted by luxury. I mean, who wants that in a CS? You are greeted by focus, you are greeted by Alcantara, carbon fiber trim and lightweight bucket style seat that grip you like a race car harness. The door panels are thin, the materials used in this car are purposeful. Everything that you see in this car, whether it's the interior or exterior, it's used for a purpose. The carpet is built for driving pleasure, which is what BMW stands for, sheer driving pleasure. I mean, just look at that Alcantara steering wheel. It's thick and grippy, which is what you want in such a driver-focused car and such a powerful car. You don't want the steering wheel that will sweat in your hands. You want something you can grip with precision. And it's not just the steering wheel that's interesting. Even this trim panel is written CS to remind your passenger that they are not in just a regular F80. And what I love the most is that the climate control has physical buttons. You have cup holders, but I dare not put a cup there with a drink in this car because it will definitely spill, and you do not want drinks spilling in your CS. And you have this material that's finished in Alcantara that illuminates the storage area to save weight, because this is definitely a driver focused car. In fact, this is a track focused car. Look at its wide hips, just look at that. This car looks aggressive front, back and side. It doesn't matter which angle you look at it. It's very aggressive, whether you're inside or outside. It stands out. It screams, I'm ready for the racetrack. Now, I know there are my car enthusiasts out there who would want to daily this car. So meaning they needed to be somewhat practical, right? Well, let's jump into the back seats and find out. And yes, after this car, I'm gonna be doing that C63, so stay tuned. And if you haven't liked, please hit that like. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. Let's jump into the back. And as you can see, you have just about enough knee room behind those bucket seats, and it's not a bad place to be. You do have this Alcantara piece, which it's cool, I guess. It's a CS, it stands out. And overall, the back seats, I wouldn't complain. Whoever is in the back should just be appreciating this moment, because this car is truly rare, as there's only about 1,200 F80 M3 CS units ever made worldwide, making it not just the most extreme M3 of its generation, but also one of the rarest. For the few who own it, it's not just a car, it's a statement. The F80 M3 truly represents the end of an era. The last M3 with pure rear-wheel drive and no hybrid nonsense. A car that bridges the gap between road and racetrack perfectly. Brutal when you want it to be, and civilized when you need it to be. In a world where cars are getting quieter, softer, and smarter, the M3 CS reminds us what driving passion feels like. This isn't just another BMW, it's the best version of the M3 soul. The sound, the feel, the focus, it's all still there. The M3 CS.